You cozy?
It's nice and warm, Mama. It's nice and warm. Oh. Oh.
Okay. Today we're doing Elevator to Trouble by Sunita Apte, illustrated by Jeffrey Lindbergh.
Lindbergh?
Chapter 1. A Visit. Chris Rogers was one cool kid. He could handle anything. At least that was what he wanted his mom to think. Chris and Mom were parked in front of his new friend Anton's apartment building. Chris wanted to go in to see if Anton was home, and he didn't want his mom coming with him. He was too big for that, and too cool. "Come on, Mom," Chris begged. "Let me go in alone, please." "I don't know, honey," his mom said. "I'm not sure I like the idea." "But you've already met Anton and his mom, and I've been to their place before." Chris hoped this would convince her. It did. His mom thought for a minute. "I'll tell you what. You go inside. I will wait right here. Call me on my cell phone from Anton's." Chris couldn't believe his mother was being so sensible. He got out of the car before she could change her mind. Chris headed into the building. Then he stopped for a moment. What floor did Anton say he lived on again? Was it the 10th floor? Chris got on the elevator and pushed 10. He was going up to Anton's house alone. Chapter 2. Okay, stop. Chapter 2. Uh-oh, trouble! Chris didn't feel so cool when the elevator doors opened. He was sure he had pushed the wrong floor. It didn't look like the hallway to Anton's apartment. Chris stepped out and looked around. He was in a round, open room. Strange tilted doors were all around him. There was an odd noise in the air. It sounded like a quiet hum. Everything looked new and strange, yet it seemed familiar. Chris couldn't figure it out. Then he got it. It looked like a spaceship from a sci-fi show, except more realistic. But why would the 10th floor of Anton's building look like a spaceship? Something weird was going on. Chris decided he wouldn't stick around to find out. He pressed the elevator button. Suddenly a computer voice sounded, "Intruder! Elevator shut down! Intruder! Elevator shut down!" Chris was paralyzed by fear at first. Then he began to run.
Put it in my tongue.
What does intruder mean?
Wow.
So, Chris, was he in the right place or the wrong place?
Wrong place.
The wrong place. So, he was not supposed to be there, and he went inside. So it means he was an intruder. He went in somewhere where he was not supposed to be. Chris was supposed to be, yes. Chris was paralyzed by fear at first. Then he began to run. He saw a small room and went in. It looked like a lunchroom. There were some tables. Funny-looking machines filled with strange snacks lined one wall. Chris heard footsteps. He ducked behind the machines and crouched down. What would happen now? He held his breath. That's the end of chapter 2. Chapter 3, Caught. A man and a woman walked into the room. They were wearing strange uniforms. They looked like astronauts. "There's an intruder," the woman said. "I wonder who it is," the man said. "Could be a spy." As he talked, the man poured what looked like juice. He and the woman sat and drank it. Behind the machines, Chris held his breath. He waited for the man and woman to finish their juice. The wait seemed endless. The man and woman chatted and laughed. They didn't mention the intruder again. That made Chris feel relieved. At least they wouldn't start looking for him. Finally, they left. Chris crawled out from behind the machines. He peered out the door of the lunchroom. The coast was clear. He crept out and started walking. He checked all the doors. Chris needed to find the stairs to get out of there. Chris thought of his mom. He hadn't called her. She would be worried by now. She would probably never let him go anywhere alone again. Finally, Chris saw a door marked stairs. The door had no handle, but there was a button next to it. He pushed the button, but the door didn't open. Instead, the computer voice sounded, "Intruder! Intruder! Stairway Z!" Chris turned and ran. He didn't look where he was going. Smack! He ran right into the man and the woman from the lunchroom. Okay. What does peered mean? So you see, what is he? He's looking at the man and the woman, right? That is another word for peer. So if you say, I peered into the lunchroom, it means I looked into the lunchroom. Did you get scared? Chapter 4. All cleared up. The man grabbed Chris by the arms. Well, look what we have here. It's the intruder. Oh my, said the woman. We need to get him to Captain Ruiz right away. They turned Chris around and marched him down the hallway. They entered a huge room. A tall man with dark hair was standing there. Captain Ruiz, we have found the intruder, the woman said. Captain Ruiz sat down and looked at Chris. He's just a kid. How did he get in here? Where were the guards? Chris wasn't sure if the captain was just talking to him. He answered anyway. I walked in. There were no guards. I took the elevator. I was looking for my friend Anton's apartment. Captain Ruiz eyed Chris. Son, be sensible. There aren't any apartments in this building. Your friend couldn't live here. But he does live here, Chris protested, at 352 Laurel Avenue. Captain Ruiz grinned. Now I realize your mistake. This is 325 Laurel Avenue.
Captain Ruiz.
This is Captain Ruiz.
This is one.
That's the boy.
Who's serving him name?
Chris.
This is Captain Ruiz.
You're the barangay captain.
I'm Captain Ruiz. You're Captain Ferdinand.
Oh. You must have gotten the numbers mixed up. Chris's heart sank. He did do that sometimes. He switched numbers and letters around. He was working hard with his teacher to fix it. Gosh, I'm sorry, Chris said. I guess I came to the wrong building. What is this place, anyway? I can't tell you much about it, Captain Ruiz replied. It's all top secret. Let's just say we're looking for new ways to explore the universe. What are these called? The universe. And what are the circles called? They're called...
Ruiz.
They're called planets.
Ruiz.
Planets.
Ruiz.
What planet do you live on?
No, I don't want to live on planet.
You live on the planet Earth.
I don't want to live on it.
Where do you want to live? On Mars? Mercury? What are the planets?
Mercury, Venus, and the Earth. And
Wait. Say it slowly. Slowly.
Mercury.
Mercury, Venus.
The Earth and Mars.
You got some of them. Mercury, Venus, the Earth, and Mars. What else? Oh, that's cool, Chris exclaimed. Wait until I tell my friends where I was. I'm afraid you can't tell anyone, Captain Ruiz said sternly. That's what top secret means. We have disguised our offices as an apartment building so no one will know where we are. I can't let you leave until you promise not to tell anyone about us. Not even my mom? Asked Chris. Not even your mom. Oh no, Chris said. I need to call her right away. She's sitting in the car outside. She's waiting to hear from me. Captain Ruiz whipped out his cell phone. Here you go. Chris dialed. Hello, Mom. I'm coming down. It looks like Anton isn't home after all.
The end.
The end.